It's going to take a little while to build up in all the markets we were never on. And
it's an awesome improv here, and they bring in a lot of good guys. We'd definitely have you on if you came through. We'd fill it up, man.
If you guys are still there, you know, you're talking about your boss, and you're saying douche chills and whacking off, and we're going to get fired. Who cares?
Well, we'll be there. We'll be somewhere. It may not be here, but we'll be somewhere. You know what? I forgot. My partner just reminded me. You guys had Schnitt problems, too, didn't you?
Yeah. Todd Schnitt, yeah.
Oh, God, you have no idea what that hell's like.
Well, that's one of the dudes from MJ and BJ, right, or something like that?
MJ, yeah.
What was it?
That he is MJ in the morning and Schnitt at night.
Oh, okay. He's a friend of Elo's, too, I guess. Two guys, wow.
He started trashing us.
No, what it is, he's like a shock jock. And now he does, like, political talk on the AM and then still does the morning shock thing as much as he can?
He's not a shock jock. He's a morning nut hut guy with a bell and all and the whistles and all that.
Oh, you call it the morning nut hut. Nut hut. That's good.
And then he's an afternoon, what he does is he leaves the nut hut at 10 and he reads 4 papers and then for 2 hours talks about what he read in the paper. Genius.
Hey, that's pretty funny, man.
Listen,
so you guys have any guests today?
Today, no. What did we have yesterday?
Yesterday we had the Warren Brothers Country Act.
Well, that's
tomorrow we got a good one on the show. I haven't even announced this yet. Do you know? Have you read the Minnie McCready story at all?
No.
She's a country artist who got beat up by her.
Oh yeah, okay.
And tried to kill herself and all that.
Yeah.
The guy who beat her up's coming in the studio.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's the guy you want.
Absolutely. Just get a picture holding his fist and kissing it.
All right, so we'll be.
Like Tommy Hearns all posed out.
If they don't put an end to this bit, make sure you call us tomorrow so we can listen in on that interview because we're not going to get them.
Hey, no problem. This is great because this is the highlight of our show today, too.
Yeah, big time.
Well, what else are you doing on the show today? Because we want to see what you guys are about before we possibly give you one of these golden tickets.
Well, here's the problem we're having is that we're defeated because we know that Friday will most likely be our last day here.
Yeah.
So today, it had no real air value, but in order to piss people off, we just brought goats in the building.
Yeah.
And we
left them in the lobby.
Left them in the
That'll
lobby.
do it.
Crapping everywhere.
Yeah.
Nice.
It's not funny on the radio, but it works for us. You know what I'm saying?
And we got this guy on cable access named Dr. Connolly, who's this 82-year-old black man who's a racist, and he says all white people should go to hell. They're never getting into heaven because they're white.
Yeah.
And he's absolutely insane.
And where's he now?
He's we call him every once in a while. We're the only white people that he likes, and basically we call him just because he says the N-word about 500 times.
Oh, right on.
You got to like that.
What's his number? We'll call him today.
What's he do for a living?
These guys think I'm kidding. Give me the fucking number.
He doesn't do anything. He just hangs out, and he does this show on cable access, and, like, he's big with, like, black people who are pissed off at him and white stoner kids.
I like this guy already.
Can they hear it if I play this down the line to them? Can they hear Dr. Connolly say, can you want me to hear it real quick?
Oh, yeah, you can hear some. This is the dude? That's really low, bro. It's really low, if you could hear us.
I am a God.
There we go.
My Heavenly Father told me in heaven, said, Conley, you not know me, you a God. You are over white folks, you know.
You're not no nigga, you are God. Yeah. You are over the white folks.
That's just the beginning from Dr. Connolly.
All right. Doctor.
Yeah, he's not a doctor, but you have to call him Dr. Connolly. And if you ask him what kind of doctor, he said, oh, I'm a doctor that keeps you well, keeps you informed, you crazy white people.
Wow. He's a something-er, but not a doctor.
A Dr. Cook.
Your son is attempting to bring
an outside doctor into this situation.
Doctor.
All right. Well, here's the deal, guys. Congratulations. You're not on the fucko list.
All right.
Oh, shoot. We can't say that on commercial radio.
Uh-oh.
Dump out. Yeah, dump out.
Well,
there was an O at the end of it, Opie. Sorry about that.
We're not on the FO list.
Right, the FO list. Sorry about that. I forgot we're on commercial radio. But yeah, we're making a list of people we just hate in the business, and you guys aren't on that list. And we have a fine name for that list. Yes.
If we make it to the medium douchebag list, we'll be happy.
You're on the potential golden ticket list. What's the name of the show?
It's the Cowhead and Brent show.
All right, Cowhead and Brent.
Sorry about the stupid Cowhead name, but just like Opie, I've been branded since a child.
Yeah, I know. A lot of people think that's my radio name. Unfortunately, I've had it since I was 12.
And every time you hear it, you cringe. I just cringe.
I can't stand it anymore.
When they tell Richard Lewis, we're bringing you to the Cowhead show, you know he's thrilled to be here.
You got Richard Lewis in?
He was in last week.
Oh, look at that.
Another guy we haven't gotten. Comedian like Richard Lewis. How was he? Was he good?
It was great. He was awesome.
And XM doesn't think there's a problem with the booker.
No. Why would there be?
No offense to you guys, but there's, one market shows all over the country getting better guests than what's supposedly a huge national talk show.
I know XM and Eric have been doing this for a long time, but if I can, I'm just a 33-year-old douchebag from Florida, but your booker sucks.
Yeah. Hey, Cowhead, were you at when Al Dukes broke the foosball table? You were there?
Yes, I was there.
Okay.
Oh, you were there?
You know why that happened?
Why?
Did you get the whole story on that?
Because somebody had called him gay or made him kiss a guy, or
Al was so drunk that they told him that he was going to, make out with this girl. And when they blindfolded him, when he went to make out, it turns out it was a dude. And he was so mad, he flipped out, and he took Obi's foosball table and just
No, that was Anthony's.
Oh,
yeah.
Anthony, sorry.
That's the beauty of that, because, Anthony stays out of all that stuff, and he messed with Anthony.
And then I had to deal with an Al Dukes, the likes of Al Dukes.
Just dishonoring people of Woodbridge.
Yeah. And then I busted his pinball machine, still one of the most classic videos up on our website.
Yeah, it was very unpleasant.
Yeah, I heard there were pieces everywhere.
Are you guys from the East Coast, Upper East Coast here in New York?
I'm from the metropolis of Staten Island.
Oh, that's right, you did say that. Okay, cool.
Yeah,
And I'm from
garbage
O-Town.
dump.
O-Town.
Bring
it on,
brother.
Bring it on, man. You want to come down here to O-Town and take us on? Stop it. Fighting with It's a Small World playing in the background. Yeah, tough guy.
I got to say, the only time I ever dealt with the Monsters, I dealt with them one time, and they were actually cool, and they actually were asked about O&A, and hey, how are the guys? They were very cool.
Well,
they
the
weren't
problem
dicks.
with these guys, and the problem in radio in general, there's not a lot of honest guys out there, and the Monsters are like a schizo show. One day they like us, one day they give us support, the next day they hate us and want to fight us. It's like, make up your mind.
You're just afraid of Bubba Whoop-Ass Wilson.
Yeah, make up your mind, What is it? Do you like us? Do you hate us?
Yeah.
Well,
Then you got, then they say how much we suck, and then by the end of the show, they're like, well, they actually don't suck. We kind of listen in when we can. So it's like, what is it, guys? And then you got Lex and Terry, those bitter Fs.
Oh, Lex and Terry's show consists of nothing but two middle-aged jerk-offs talking about how they can solve people's problems.
Well, is it a guy and a girl show?
It's two guys.
Two guys.
And they run promos. They're on in this market that nobody even knows about. And they run promos that say, we're problem solvers. If you've got a problem, call the show, and that's the whole...
Problem solvers, huh? We'd rather make problems here on this show. It's a lot more fun to create.
My wife isn't doing anything. Here's the answer. Go in the toolbox and pick out the hammer. Problem solved. Drive to dentist after.
Another show that's just a one-market sensation. That's all they are.
Yeah, the big Jacksonville. Ooh.
Well, that's great, because they were making fun of us and other people on satellite radio like they're only hiring hacks. It's like, I think we established ourselves in commercial radio. I don't think people would call us hacks.
Absolutely. And when you want to hear us play a fun game of Guess What's on My iPod, you'll see that we're certainly not.
Lex and Terry are huge in Jacksonville. All 8 white people that live there love them.
Yeah. Great music to listen to as you're being beaten down and robbed. Great music. Great improv. Fat tits. They're talk radio. Yeah. How do I suck?
And another dump, I'm sure.
Yeah, another dump.
I don't even know what you said.
Well, it's Cowhead and Brent, everyone. They're in they're on the list of potentials that we might give a golden ticket out to. I appreciate you guys calling the show.
Thank you.
Thanks, guys.
And much success there on the XM.
Thank you, guys.
XM Satellite Radio for everybody in Tampa. It's the Opie and Anthony Show. Check us out. Well, they don't care. They'll let us do a commercial because they're getting fired Friday.
That's true.
Friday, they're going to start the Spanish music.
Whatever.
Great.
We just had a big discussion after the show yesterday. Mm-hmm. We got a guy who works here that's a big old school Mets fan. And I told him that I had heard a couple times on the show that Anthony's mother enjoyed the company of some of the old school Mets. That's what I get from the show. I remember all the high points.
You're going to get a call from my stepfather.
Yeah. I heard you talking about Dave Kingman yesterday, mid-sentence. I thought, oh, did she bang him too?
No. Oh, my God.
Did not bang Dave Kingman.
Anthony's ready to move you over to the list on the left over here. You better calm down a little bit.
We appreciate the time, and anytime you want to bash Eric Logan, or we'd be happy to talk to you.
All right. It's Cowhead and Brent, everyone, from
Tampa.
Guys.
See you guys.
There he goes. Or there they go.
Hey, look at that. They're not that bad.
Those fellows were very nice.
I like that. We're able to actually carry on a conversation with a couple of radio guys without having to curse at them and call them nasty things. Very good.
There you go. We should do a little friendly attack on their show now for the rest of the day.
Oh, no. No, leave them alone. Leave them alone.
Just a friendly little attack. I don't have their info in front of me, but maybe a friendly little attack.
Just send some reconnaissance guys out there.
Yeah, why not?
Oh, you guys are so nasty, man. Come on.
Guys are good.
The show's called Cowhead and Brent. Just a friendly little attack. Toll free 1-866-932-9250. That's 1-866-932-9250.
Oh, you stink.
All right.
Just don't curse, because those guys were very cool. So if you're gonna bust their balls, fine, but don't curse because you don't want to.
Yeah.
You don't want to wreck the show. Just don't, because they'll probably go with it.
Yeah, they will go with it.
They're fine.
Honestly, it's a friendly attack. Please don't mess them up too much.
They are getting.
They're
the
on
boot
commercial
Friday
radio,
now?
so they're on delay, and you can't curse on their show.
They're really getting the boot Friday?
Sounds like it.
Yeah. If you flip to Spanish language, you're done.
If you bring in a general manager that's what they're known for, the writing's on the
Yeah.
wall.